Hi, everybody. Doing a little video here to help you kind of navigate through the most common features that I think you'll be using. You can certainly reach out once you kind of get rolling with this if you have more questions. But some of the features with the Vivi and how you can wirelessly project from your computer or Chromebook or Mac, which is why we like these because it's ubiquitous, and stream it to the television and be wireless. So the first thing that I have opened up here is the Vivi app. So once you turn your TV on, you'll see where it'll say download the app. And then you'll just go to get.vivi.io, and that'll be a prompt for you to download the app. You'll see that I have it on my taskbar down here. I have it here ready to go. But then once you're in this piece here, you're going to be selecting the Vivi that you're going to be working with. So hard at work, kind of getting all these together here. But what I'll use for now, since I'm in the conference room doing this practice, I'm actually not in the conference room, I'm in Denon's room, but I pulled that one out because it's being worked on. Neither here nor there. But I'm using this one here. And I have favorited this one because this is the one that I use most often. You'll want to star whichever one that you use most often. So once I'm here, I click on this and then I'm going to join the room. You can't see this, but on the TV right now, it's giving me a code of 2136. These codes change. I don't know how often, but they do. And now I'm into the conference room here. So the feature that I think most people are going to use most often is the share screen. And what this is just how if you were to be plugged in and working on anything. So right now you can't really see this, but right now what you see on this screen here is what's happening on the television screen, on the big 65-inch television screen. You can move these TVs anywhere you want as long as you can plug them in and you can plug the Vivi in. But then you're ready to go. You can put it wherever you want. So we have the big push K-8 ELA. So I'll use this as my ELA example. You're in Amplify here. You want to go to Teach. You can go to Teach. When you click on that, whatever's happening on your computer screen here is happening on the TV. All right. And then I can start my class. And once you're in here, what's nice about just the Amplify setup is that the screens will be here. You can have your book, kind of your teacher's guide with you on the side, and then you'll have this screen that you can show to the students. All right, and then I can just move through the lessons. Now, what I wanted to fast forward to here is how you can use your integrated pen on your computer screen here, and it's just like having an interactive whiteboard. So once I find the page that I want to go to here we go, and I have my pen, and I'm able to select this here, and I'm able to write down what I would like to write down. Now I have a couple things open because I'm trying to do this lesson here. Okay, so you'll be able to use your integrated pen, and you'll be able to work on that here. All right. For those of you that are going to be mostly work with Google Slides, I can hide this here too, right? You're working a lot with Google Slides. Well, what you'll want to do then is you'll be working on, let's go back to the home. You'll want to go to this play content. All right. Now, the advantage of play content is that it works really closely with Google Slides. So you can actually load the slides in that you want to share. So what I did was back at home here, I went to play content. This will be for any PDFs that you want to show. This would be for really any files that you would want to show. What it does is the nice part about it is you load in the slideshow that you want. All right. So you can just, when you go to load, you just add content and it's all in your Google Drive. It'll link up to your Google Drive and you can find it there and you'll load in the slideshow. When you're ready to play the slideshow, you'll just click on this play from start. Now, the advantage of loading in the slideshow and not necessarily just mirroring it, which you certainly can do, is that now I have just this piece over here. And now I can go over and my computer is open. So you'll notice that I can do something else over here, maybe have Power School open if I have kids coming in, and I can just have whatever the little thing that I want them to do when they walk in the classroom. And I can easily just move the slideshow along. Okay. What you see here is what's being projected to the main screen. This is not being projected to the main screen at all. So that's nice when you have those slideshows. And I know sometimes people have their email open up. You're looking for something coming in. You needed to do Power School. Maybe you have Securely up and running. This allows your machine to do both things. Okay. And you can move through your slideshow. Maybe you have certain notes that you want to keep over here, whatever. Right. But this is a nice feature where you can have this up and running and it doesn't take, the entire screen. You can move it to wherever you would want to move it. If for some reason you want to move it back just because it helps you, you have this larger screen that you would like to do here. Okay. So that's a nice feature. Then I can stop that. And what's nice about that too is that if you teach multiple lessons during a day or multiple classes during the day, you just in the morning or the night before or whatever, you can just load up, right? You can create your queue, right? And then you can create the playlist here. This one here, I loaded in a YouTube video. This is the best way to show a YouTube video because this will matches the sound up. So if you're just sharing your screen, you might get, whoops, no, that's right, because I did it from the beginning here. I'm still learning this too. So we'll go all the way down. We'll click to this guy. All right.
Hi, my name is John Green. This is Crash Course World History, and today we're going to talk about the French Revolution. Admittedly, this wasn't the French flag.
All right. So you can hear that. And so this way now, once again, you can have your media playing. So you can have the YouTube video that you want to show the students can be playing up here. I believe, I'm 99% sure, I believe it takes out the ads, which is very nice. I'm almost positive. And so you can pause and start, but then you still have access to your computer here. Okay. So I think those are probably the three main things that we're going to get started with, right? We're going to be learning on these machines. We're going to be, learning how they work with our classes. There are features where you can allow the students to share their screen. I can't show you that right now because I don't have students in front of me, and that's something that we can work on. But we'll have access. We do have some help through their professional development support. So if you're in your achievement teams and you have a critical mass of people that would like to learn more, then that's certainly a possibility. We can set that up for you. But I think these are the main three, right? The screen sharing, right? So that was just going back into the home here. That's just a nice, easy sharing screen. All right. And whatever you see here, kids see on the TV. All right. I can annotate over top of this screen, which is a nice feature. So it builds this little annotation device in. So I can just grab this little marker here, or I have this pen, and I can write over top of that. Okay. So that's just a nice little feature. And then you can erase it, or you can just turn it back. Okay. Another piece, or trash it here, clear the whiteboard. All right. So another piece that you might want to do is when we go to let's close this out. So we go back to our Vivi. Whoop. Here we go. All right, I'm back to my Vivi. I can make this larger. Okay. I can go back to my home. We have our instant whiteboard here. Okay, that's nice. Something pops up. Right, we need to draw the 5 blocks. Okay, we're able to draw them. Okay, and then you can close that out too. We can just go to back and pop us out of there. It will remain there. Okay, so those are kind of the 3 main ones, right? We had our share screen. We have our play content. This works really well for slideshows. This works exceptionally well for videos and YouTube videos. Okay, and then we have our little instant whiteboard here, where we have that instant whiteboard. You'll notice these other pieces here. This wellness is kind of fun. The clocks and timers are kind of neat. I think that's something that we can explore, but just to kind of get you off the ground and get you started, I think we'll start from there. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to come into your class in the beginning of the school year here if you need an extra set of hands. I am in charge of curriculum and instruction, but maybe I won't take off that tech integrator hat just yet. Have a good one.